Hello and welcome to New Reality Network Daily. I'm your host, Thomas Lynch, and here are today's headlines from the world of virtual reality. After a 2-week trial in Dallas, a jury has decided that Oculus is not guilty of stealing trade secrets in a trial of Facebook versus ZeniMax. Back in 2014, ZeniMax sued Facebook for $2 billion, claiming that the company stole trade secrets that led to the creation of the Oculus Rift, the virtual reality headset created by their subsidiary, Oculus VR. Although Oculus was found not guilty, ZeniMax was awarded $500 million for the breach of an NDA and copyright infringement by Oculus co-founder and Rift creator, Palmer Luckey. The case went to trial in January of this year, where key figures including Facebook co-founder Mark Zuckerberg took to the stand. The trial lasted for 2 weeks until the jury made their verdict. Facebook and Oculus have said they intend to lodge an appeal at a later date. Meanwhile, electronics firm Samsung have something positive to celebrate despite the disastrous launch of their flagship device, the Galaxy Note 7. New data revealed by Unity and Superdata has revealed that Samsung has done extremely well in the VR market. While PlayStation VR led sales in the home-based HMDs, Samsung sold 4.51 million of its Gear headsets. The average playtime on mobile VR was around 7 minutes. On average, people would revisit mobile VR experiences 48 times a month. Samsung is experiencing further growth in mobile-based VR headsets during 2017 and has revealed that over 10 million hours of VR-compatible video has been viewed to date. In entertainment news, Pearl, a short film produced in virtual reality, has been nominated for an Oscar, a first for VR films. The film was directed by Patrick Osborne, who won an Academy Award in 2014 for the short film Feast. Part music video, part road trip movie, the immersive 360-degree animated short film allows the audience to watch the story unfold around them as they're fixed to the passenger seat. Director Patrick Osborne says the film is a folk musical not unlike The Giving Tree. Pearl is a kind of home for the pair, as it shows its age as the years go by. Now we have a special report from our roving reporter, Michael Smith.
This is Pearl, a 360-degree animated short film that's up for an Oscar nomination. We wanted to find out what people thought about it in VR, so we took it to the streets of Birmingham to see what their reaction is and how they would like it.
I hope your dream don't feel small. And when the wind begins to rise, I hope your mast stands straight and tall. These are fragile times, we blur the lines. In the unlikeliest of places, we all find a little grace. There's no wrong way home.
You've just tested out Pearl VR on a Google Cardboard. How did you find it?
It was really interesting.
These are kind of films you'd like to try out a lot more on mobile devices with headsets.
Yeah, it'd be a great experience, really.
You just tested out Pearl on VR and Google Cardboard. How did you find the experience? Great. Is this something you try a lot more or
The reaction to Pearl VR has been extremely positive, and we wish them luck for the upcoming Oscars. Now back to the studio with Tom.
Resident Evil, also known as Biohazard in Japan, is an ongoing video game franchise from developers Capcom that debuted in 1996. The latest entry into the series, Resident Evil 7, is a return to its original horror-based roots, but is also playable in VR. Players have the option to play the game as normal or play through the whole experience in virtual reality using PSVR. The game tracks player statistics and progress as they play through the game. So far to date, gamers have achieved the following. 1,351,374 players have enabled in-game data transmissions. 126,896 players are registered as VR users, which accounts for 9.39% of all players. Gamers have spent a total of approximately 1,632 years within the game. Finally, 2 brand new VR experiences will be made available shortly to fans of both the 50 Shades and John Wick movie franchises. The experiences will launch in conjunction with their latest movie counterparts that release this month. The 50 Shades Darker experience lets people be a part of the Masquerade Ball, a scene from the upcoming movie that takes place in Christian Grey's mansion. You can also mingle with the masked crowd and visit different parts of the mansion. The experience, however, does not contain any of the explicit content that you would normally find within the franchise. The John Wick Chronicles differs in that it is a game that ties into the John Wick franchise. Co-developed by Starbreeze, the game takes place between the 2 films and puts you in the shoes of the titular assassin played by Keanu Reeves. you'll be able to mimic the movie by shooting your way through various waves of bad guys and famous scenes. And that's all for this edition of New Reality Network Daily. Be sure to tune in regularly for the latest headlines and news stories from the virtual and augmented reality industry. I'm Thomas Lynch, and thank you for watching.